It's your girl Sin, and I'm back with another video. So if you want to know what I'm showing you guys today, stay tuned.
TshirtChick.
All right, Print Squad, T-shirtpreneurs, old timers, first timers. Appreciate you watching today. My name is Sin, also known as TshirtChick, and I show you guys how to start a t-shirt business and print your own t-shirts, okay? So today I'm gonna be doing a highly requested video. I have had so many people asking about certain equipment that I have that I use to do the all over prints with, okay? So today I'm gonna be showing you guys how I do my all over prints or what equipment I use to do my all over prints. So if you're interested in that, stick around. Right here, for those of y'all who do not know what an all over print is, right here, this is actually my first design. This is my son. I did this shirt for his senior night. And as you see right here, this shirt is printed on a all white shirt. Like if you turn the shirt on the other side, it is white on the other side. And it starts out white, and you have to print out a large enough design to be able to cover the full part of the shirt that you would like to print. So right here, this was my first all over print that I ever did right here. So right here, this is my mannequin right here, Ian. And this shirt right here is my first attempt at a front and back all over print design. And I actually made this shirt right here for my son. And as you see right here, it does have a few little fuzzies because he had a cast on his arm and it was rubbing against the shirt and messed it up. But other than that little area, as you see, this shirt came out really nice for it to be my first front and back all over print. Okay, so the front of it, that's what it's looking like right there. Okay, so when we turn it around to the back, I'm gonna let you check it out. So right here on the back, that's what the back of it is looking like. Like right here, I had a little pressure issue, so it didn't come out the way that it was supposed to right there. But that was my first one. They come out way better now. Yeah, y'all look at that. That thing is nice. Look at that. And it's not just the one side. It's printed on both sides. Let me flip that thing over for you. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and anything else that need to be done. And if you want to see the video where I did the second attempt on this, it's posted, and I'll try to leave it up above and you guys can click on that link to check that out if you have not seen it yet. But this is what all over printing is. And just to give you guys a little bit more information about sublimation printing, with sublimation printing, now today we're talking about all over sublimation printing, which is like covering the full front or front and back of a t-shirt or apparel. You can do sublimation printing with different types of substrates such as mugs, plaques, dog tags. I mean, there are so many different things that you can print with sublimation. I probably could not name them all in just this one video. For t-shirts or all over printing, as we're talking about in this video, usually you have an all white t-shirt right here. All white t-shirt, and the t-shirt needs to be 100% polyester to get the best, brightest print possible. You can print one with a high content of polyester versus cotton, but you will not be able to do it on a 100% cotton t-shirt because the cotton does not allow the ink to work properly so that it shows its brightness, and it can wash out of cotton shirts. Now, there are ways that other people have done to print onto cotton shirts using sublimation, but I feel like those ways are, they just time consuming and so many steps, and the result of it is usually not worth the time that it takes to make the shirt. So just do like I do and get you polyester shirts, 100% or high content polyester. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move into the blue room back here, and I'm gonna let you guys check out the printer that I use when I'm doing sublimation. And one thing that I did forget to mention to you guys about the sublimation printing. Now with sublimation printing, there are several ways to get started in sublimation. You can actually start sublimation by converting a printer. When I first started, I converted a Epson 7710. That was what I used in the beginning. But like, once you know that that's what you want to do, I feel like you need to get a good, dependable printer that you don't have to worry about like maintenance issues and different things like that. The printer that I ended up going with is actually a 24-inch printer. For all over sublimation, you really could use one that's bigger, but because usually my orders for all over sublimation, I have not got 100 shirt order. Usually when you get orders like that, you're not going to get 100 shirt orders. I mean, not saying that you can't, it is possible, but because I have not got that big of orders yet, I'm sticking with the printer that I have. But if I do start to get more orders, I will go ahead and upgrade, you know, so that I make my job easier. The printer that I have right here is the Epson F570 printer, and it is a 24-inch sublimation printer. You can print sheets with it. You can also print rolls. It accepts 2 size rolls that I know of. It may, if it's another roll that's in between there, it possibly would accept that roll too. But I use 17-inch rolls, and I also use the 24-inch rolls. Usually when I'm doing an all over sublimation, I use the 24-inch rolls so that I can get the sheet as big as I need it, because I'm usually having to print my designs out in 2 parts in order for it to fit on the bigger shirts. For some of the smaller shirts, all I need is the 1 sheet, but you know, for the bigger shirts, you're gonna have to piece it together. I use the sheets when I'm printing something that does not need a big size 17 or 24-inch sheet to save the paper. It can accept the 11 by 17 sheets and the 8.5 by 11 sheets. You can use the 13 by 19 sheets in there, but for some reason, this printer does not recognize the 13 by 19 as its actual size. It actually accepts it as a 12 by 18 sheet, which is crazy to me, because this printer, you know, you pay a good price for this printer. I feel like it's worth it, but why not just make it go ahead and accept the 13 by 19 sheets, because that is a normal sheet size that we use when we're printing t-shirts and stuff like that. Okay, so the inks for this printer is pretty cheap. I'm not gonna go through all that. I don't want this video to be super long, but I do have a video on this printer when I did the unboxing and setup and all of that. So if you're interested in that, I'll try to leave it up here or below the video so you guys can check it out later. But this is my printer, 24-inch Epson SC570. Right here behind me is the big daddy of this whole place, my oversized / large format heat press that I use, and it's the MOG 110 heat press. This heat press is a 33 by 44 heat press, so it means that you can print big, really huge size items with this heat press. Now this heat press has a drawer right here. You can pull it out, and it does not have auto open or anything. It is just a basic heat press. It's not hard to open and close, you know, but it is not an auto open. They do make an auto open version of this heat press, but I did not want to spend that much money, so I went with this one that I have right here. And also with this heat press, you can print up to a size 4X and get full coverage. But when you get to the 5X, you do have like a little portion of the sleeve hanging off, which depending on your design could be an easy fix if you know what you're doing. So just keep that in mind when purchasing a heat press like this, depending on what sizes you are wanting to be able to print on. Now, it is a couple ways that I could do that. The way that I do it, which I have not had many 5X shirts, but you know, I just like piece it in and fix that one little part. But I mean, it's multiple ways to do it. Maybe I can do some videos on those in the future to let you guys know how many different ways you can do it. So with those 2 pieces of equipment, that is everything other than the supplies and stuff like that that I use when I'm printing my oversized t-shirts or large format t-shirts, 3D t-shirts. They have all kind of names, but that is everything that I use. And if you guys have any questions, y'all can leave questions down below and I will answer them as soon as I get a chance. And if you guys are interested in learning how to do screen printing and you are close to my area, you can go on my website, IamPrintSquad.com, sign up, and I will teach you in one weekend how to screen print your own t-shirts. And I appreciate you guys watching. If you like what you saw and want more of this type of videos, go ahead, hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below. And if you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you won't miss out on any of my future videos. And I appreciate y'all watching, and I will see you in another video, maybe. But until then, y'all be blessed.